Alright, let's get back to it. We're back with the other, hopefully the other half. Okay. 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 Okay, didn't we already go over this? Okay. Don't show again. Okay. Okay. Why does that have a don't show again checkbox? Why would you want that to show again? Anyway. Excuse me. My throat's feeling sticky. That's not good. Yeah, we get the victory music for 2 seconds while I leave the boss room. I'm just amused that it's saved the fact that the boss music, or the victory music was playing. Did I already get this? Ow! Can't just throw balls at me right away. Yeah, I got that. So now we install the new button.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna go to the snowman floor. No, it's paranormal pictures or whatever they call it. Paranormal Studios. Yeah, Paranormal Productions. Totally unaffiliated with Paramount. Thankfully, because Paramount Plus sucks. Well, I guess that doesn't really say anything about Paramount themselves, just their streaming service sucks. I hate it. I hate it and I use it anyway because they have the rights to shows I want to watch. Scary movie memorabilia. My biggest fear. Collectibles. Actually, I really like collectibles. Like having a physical manifestation of something you've only seen on a screen. It's cool. You know, especially if it like mimics the real thing. Like, I don't know, the first thing I could think of was, oh, here's a weird thing. So remember the thing about keys? Luigi cannot teleport back with keys. But gems? He can teleport back with gems. It's kind of weird. Oh well. Oh yeah, this one stumped me for a while. You need the key. And, I don't remember where the key is. I think you have to turn on the TV and then interact. And then in a twist of fate, rather than having a scary monster crawl out of the TV, Luigi gets zapped on the nose. No, actually. Luigi becomes the monster that crawls out of the TV. Oh yeah, and the key's right there. And then the way we get it is the suction shot, and then yank. Which feels a little weird, because it's glass, and typically you don't break glass with the suction shot. But I guess there aren't a whole lot of instances of breaking glass anyway in this game, so I'll allow it. Also, of course, these are all references to the other things Next Level Games has worked on. I don't know absolutely all the things, but you know, obviously Mario Strikers, Luigi's Mansion 2. There's Punch-Out Wii. I think people say this is Federation Force. I don't see it. Looks more like a werewolf to me. What was I saying? Yeah, real life things. Like recreations of props, and for some reason the only thing I can think of right now is like a realistic lightsaber. Which is kind of stupid to say because there's no such thing as a lightsaber, so you can't really have a realistic lightsaber. You're always gonna have a glass tube stick. You know, a glorified lamp. But you know what I mean, like lightsabers that are very authentic to what a lightsaber would be like without the actual death laser part. Or like a DeLorean that has all the stuff on it like the DeLorean in Back to the Future. Oh, I forgot the doors are numbered. Yeah, so we gotta go around and it's non-linear. We can go in these rooms in any order, except there is an order. That's the whole puzzle, is you gotta figure out what the order of the rooms is. Ah, mouse! Kill you before I step on you and lose 5 HP. Oh, Mr. Coin. The bill. And hey, speaking of the ring. But nothing is happening. But maybe if we had an actor. Oh no, my duck! Where'd my duck go? I gotta look down the well and see where my duck went. Except inside the well is... Oh, what's up, dude? Nice wig, maybe? Oh, thanks for returning my duck. Yeah, we can't do anything right yet. Right now. Yet. You turn on the TV, and then you can go through it. But it doesn't lead to anywhere in particular. It comes back out here. That's the key thing to remember. The TVs lead to the main room. Oh, there's a bit of gold here. I saw that. Luigi didn't see that, but I saw that. And now we're in the Lord of the Rings. But again, there's nothing to really do here right now, so I'm just going to come in, turn on the TV, and then leave. And I'm not even going to teleport through the TV because I feel like that's slower. With all the animations that play. I have no idea what Luigi just got scared by. I'll pick up this money. Sure to take me a moment to pick that up. Is there some over here too? Yes. And yes. Okay, cool. And then I believe 4 is also not the right solution still. I see you up there. I'm trying to think of other things that would be cool to have, like, recreations of in real life. But yeah, I'm sure you get the idea. I like stuff like that, and I also like action figures. You know, like I think Amiibo are really great because it gives you like official statues of Nintendo characters. It's the megaphone that Monty lost that I forgot is the goal. I remember this room is the end room. That is the thing you need to bring all the things to, but... Remember to burn away the cobwebs. Do you see fire in my inventory, Egad? Do you see the fire metal that allows me to spray fire? No, you don't, because you didn't put that as a feature in this Poltergust incarnation. So get on that, Egad. I'm not paying you for nothing. I'm not paying you at all. It's because you're doing nothing. Give me that pearl. Give me that pearl. So I think these giant packing peanuts are kind of cool too. Those would be a cool prop to have, I guess. I mean, you know, for no reason other than, hey, look, it's a giant packing peanut. Stop getting scared, Luigi. It's just Monty. And then the city street. I was gonna say floor. Room. That is definitely just a city street. There is no ET. And that's not even a lie. It's true. There is no ET. So what we gotta do, we gotta come to room 4. And we gotta get a thing. So the ironic thing is step 1 of getting fire is getting water. But technically step 1 is get a bucket. And then step 2 is fill the bucket with water. So we're taking this giant bottle cap, plastic bottle cap, unfortunately. We can't trade it in for stim packs or anything like that. Or bullets, or whatever else you might buy in Fallout. And then you take it to the well. And then we drop it down the well. Like Down Well, the game. It's a great game. And then we shout action like we're a director. But I don't feel like shouting, so I'm just gonna just do it. And then we see that down inside the well, instead of a bottle cap, is a bottle cap full of water. It didn't really change. The face on the dummy reminds me of something, and I can't put my finger on it. I think they tried to make it look silly so it doesn't actually scare anyone, but I don't know, with a face like that, I feel like someone could still be scarred for life from this thing. Just in a completely different way. Alright, you can't pick Luigi because you gotta back out of the camera. But see, now the bottle cap is full of water. I sent that whatever that thing sliding on the floor was, sent that to Michigan. So now we got a bottle cap full of water. And now I know, like this puzzle is really simple when you think about it. And then we got a thing of water, and you're gonna come over here and realize that there's a thing that you need to water to get up to that lit torch. Oh, it's covered. Or maybe, oh, that's right. You gotta call action first. Yeah, to me, this puzzle is really simple. You just gotta figure out what you need and what room gets you the thing you need. But I have known people to get stuck on this, and I got stuck on it too, not realizing that you can carry things between rooms using the teleport TVs. Which is kind of a problem because they never tell you you can do that. No, not my bucket of water, dude! I don't think they can spill it, but it still doesn't feel good for them to shove it around. Yeah, the thing with the teleporters is you gotta remember that was something you could do in Dark Moon. That was something that they expected you to... Well, actually, I don't remember where they teach you that. But Dark Moon does have teleporter puzzles that involve carrying things between rooms, which is really all you can do with teleporter puzzles. Even Portal is based around using portals to bring one item to another place, from one place to another, including yourself as a quote-unquote item. Whoops, my actor died. Gotta call in a fresh one. Get out of here, shield. I bought sword! No, I didn't, actually. That was a Pokemon generation I skipped out on. Because, you know, just wasn't really feeling it. I hadn't finished Moon yet. So I was like, well, what do I need Sword or Shield for? I haven't finished Moon. But I would have went with Sword. I ended up playing my brother's Shield copy instead. Okay, nice guy. Now we can come up here and get the torch. I forget if the beanstalk grows in real life or if you have to still be in the movie scene for it to... Oh, no, the torch went out. But don't worry, that's part of the plan. It's supposed to go out. I keep thinking it's X to leave. No, it's B. So now we don't need that bucket of water anymore, which is somehow still full even after we used it. It has fulfilled its purpose, but yeah, it's still full. I guess that's just in case you do it on the wrong place or something. So now you gotta find fire. Well, there's only one room we could check for fire, because the other two rooms have exceeded their purpose. And actually, now that I think about it, they've laid out the rooms kind of in the order you need them in. Except, you gotta go to I guess it was room 4 first. You know, the leftmost TV. But then once you get your item from the leftmost TV, then you just go from right to left. Excuse me. Right to left. Alright, time to see what kind of movie this is. Oh no, everything's on fire. Oh, convenient for us because we need fire. Oh no, they're gonna come and put it out. The villains. They're gonna stop us from getting what we want. Or I guess antagonist is the proper word, not villain. Because a villain is someone who is evil, whereas an antagonist is just someone who's trying to stop you from your goal. They don't have to explicitly be evil. Just, you know, opposing the antagonist. The protagonist can even also be their own antagonist. They got the fireman hats on. The sunglasses, apparently. I didn't know they had those. Didn't know firemen had sunglasses on their helmets. I know they have visors, but I thought the visor was just to keep their face clear of smoke and stuff. So I remember having Lego firemen, and those were cool. I always liked the Lego fire trucks because they had, you know, the ladders. It was always just cool to me that, I don't know, I like how fire trucks, at least the Lego ones, felt like they kind of had multiple purposes, even though they really were just for putting out fires. Yeah, I can't bring the Luigi in here, so I have to slam him with just Luigi. Like, I think one fire truck I had, one Lego fire truck I will specify, because, you know, I'm sure any other toys, like... But I don't know, I guess you could do the same thing without Lego that you do with Lego. Aside from the building block aspect. I had this one that I think... Where's the torch? So I know it had a ladder, and I think it also had little support... Oops. Well, fine. The torch is lit, so everything's good. I think it had little support legs. That, I don't think I ever realized what they were for as a kid. But as an adult, I realized... Oh yeah, it's so the truck doesn't tip over when it extends the ladder. And yeah, it's got the movable ladder, which I think is cool, because it's something that extends off of the thing. You know, telescoping, kill a spider with fire. And I think it also had little compartments on it that had like equipment inside. Like that's where the firemen would stash their oxygen tanks. Honey, I shrunk our Luigi. For Luigi. Oh no, spider's on fire, and I just killed a second spider with fire. I did not mean to do that. And all those gold spiders. And I think you can smash the coins to get more money, but I just want to get on with this. Man, it's already been 20 minutes. Which surprises me because I think of this floor as, oh, it doesn't take that long. You just got to figure out the puzzle. And once you know the puzzle, it's just a piece of cake. Apparently not. I mean, it's still a piece of cake, but I would have thought it would not take 20 minutes to do. I got your thing. Okay. Skip. No. No skip. Okay. Yeah, you totally could not have gotten another one of those. Which, do directors even use those anymore? I don't think they do. I feel like nowadays they have like radios and stuff. I don't know why it wasn't letting me click. Just waiting for the animation to finish, I guess. And then we get to go into room 5. He's knocking stuff over as he opens the doors. What is that over here that's fallen over? Oh, I can't come over and see the thing that's being knocked over by the doors. It's funny how Luigi is scared. He doesn't trust the ghost. But we really are just gonna shoot a movie scene right now. Just one scene. We're not gonna shoot anything else with Luigi, so there's just gonna be an out-of-context scene of giant Luigi fighting Godzilla. Or Lizzie from Rampage, if you prefer. How is he getting multiple camera angles? He only has the one camera. And Godzilla's not even wearing pants. Okay, I think this fight is a little bit tricky, so this might take me longer than it really should. So you just gotta get him to spray fireballs, and then you blow them back to him. Blow back. Take it. I don't want it. It's yours. You can keep it. I insist. Stop talking over the scene, director. You're gonna have to edit that out. It's like the whole time, ow. The whole time Luigi is scared stiff. He is standing at attention the entire time. Okay, so I think with the green one, you need Luigi to come out. There we go, that's hit 2. Come on, give me my 3rd. Okay, I cannot send those back, so I need a blue one or a green one. Whichever Godzilla decides to send at me. Ah, it's more red. Godzilla's another one of those things where I want to watch it, but I don't know where to start. I also don't know where to go looking for Godzilla movies, because I don't know who owns the copyrights. Probably Paramount, I think. Or Universal? Who owns Universal? Which streaming service would that be under? And that's the stupid thing about how many freaking streaming services there are. It's like, who owns what? I don't know. Didn't even realize that Max, you know, formerly known as HBO Max, owns DC. I forgot about that. So, when I was looking for Superman stuff, I could have went there the whole time. Where'd he go? Some boss fight. He's only got 100 HP. But I don't know why he survived that. I wonder how weird it would be if they started to go full voice acting for the ghosts. But I feel like that juxtaposition could work. For the sake of horror? I don't know. It's like the same with their more... Well, I was gonna say realistic. No, they're still heavily stylized faces. But somehow, I don't know. Marty just looks more realistic than Luigi. Which I think to some people could be creepy. Not me, though. I'm very, very resistant to the Uncanny Valley. It doesn't help that I actually kind of like it sometimes. It's like, you know, the original Five Nights at Freddy's. I guess you could still argue that it still is. I don't know, I think as the games have gone on, they've become too much of a spectacle to be scary. Not that they can't still get me with the tension and stuff. But like the original definitely has an uncanny feel to how they look and move. Which I like. I like how scary the first Five Nights at Freddy's is. Oh yeah. Ah, no, Baltic Kitty. I didn't realize you were so soon. Oh no. Now, are you gonna run away on this floor, or are you gonna run away to a different floor? Are you running away on this one? I really hope that for Luigi's Mansion 4, they can think of enough rooms to not need to pad the game out with some ghost animal stealing your stuff. Also, yeah, we could go capture Marty if we wanted to. But, actually, I think right now he's so engrossed in editing his movie that you can't strobe him. But when it's done, he doesn't put up a fight. I gotta figure out where the freaking cat blue skidooed too. Oh, now they're over here cleaning up the set. Gonna get you out here, man. You can't fight me with a broom. This isn't Breath of the Wild. It's definitely not Tears of the Kingdom, because otherwise you'd have something fused on the end. You know, I do really like the fuse mechanic, but I do think there is some wasted potential in there. Because, I don't know, it feels like if you're not fusing a monster part onto your weapon, you're not doing it right, you know? Because you're missing out on damage. Which is like the main thing you want out of a weapon. And sure, you could make a, you know, fuse a spear to another spear to make a ridiculously long spear, but it really doesn't do much for the damage. And then it just ends up breaking before you can even kill, like, 2 monsters. So it... I don't know, I wish they had... I think they did that for balancing purposes, because it would just be, you know, you could abuse the heck out of having the most reach you could possibly have by fusing a spear to a spear. Oh no! Angry kitty! So now we gotta play chicken with a cat. And I like that there are weird fusions too, like the I think I mentioned that while playing this, that you can fuse a beehive onto a weapon to make it like a bee, like a magic rod, but for bees. But the bees do not do enough damage, and the weapon itself with the honeycomb fused on doesn't do much damage. So it's funny, but it's not very helpful. The same for, like, if you fuse a mushroom onto a weapon, that it becomes a bouncy weapon and knocks your enemy around. Which I guess you could take advantage of if you were in a high place or something, but I don't know, to me it doesn't feel like a proper weapon. And I'm not a fan of switching between my weapons situationally. Like, oh, I'm up on a high place, I gotta switch to my bouncy weapon. Okay, now that I bounced them off, I gotta go switch back to my strong weapon and actually deal damage. So I feel the same. Excuse me. I feel the same way about armors too. I don't like having to. That's the wrong button. Go away, Jake. Spin the wheel. I don't like having to switch my armor based on the weather. And I really don't like stocking up on weather-resistant food, too, because it runs out. It's like, I've really got no qualms with Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. But I'm very excited to see what the next game is and hope it does not have Breath of the Wild stuff in it. It's like, okay, they've done the weather stuff, they don't need to do it again. Oh, nice magic trick, Luigi. Oh, gold rat. Go away, Luigi. Like, I'm very excited for a classic, traditional style Zelda game. Pink balls. Oh yeah. I always kind of forget how to fight these things. Yes, I did say fight. It's alive! Okay, oh, I thought you shake that off immediately. And then... just like the blue balls, we use the black light to get them away. Suck them up. And then it's a normal trash can.
Oh, yes.
Full of money! I don't think that normally happens when they get possessed. I think that's just coincidence. That I broke a statue and it became money. That the trash can had money in it and I just hadn't gotten it out. I don't think I was mentioning this. Well, come on, more ghosts clonking me over the head with a flashlight. I don't think I was playing this when I said that. Like, I think it'd be cool if the next Zelda game was, like, first person. Like, that Because you know, once you go to unlimited, practically unlimited freedom of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, how do you go up from there? I mean, you know, Nintendo is much more smart and creative than I am, so they probably can think of a way. But I think first person would be interesting. Would be a definite first for the series, and it could be really interesting. Having classic Zelda items back and have them all in first person. Like, I think... I mean, because I'm a Battleborn fan and I loved all the different things the characters and those in that game could do, that I guess I'm just... I don't want to say biased, but you know, I've kind of already experienced some of the stuff that you would expect from a Zelda game, but in first person, like a boomerang. There was a character who had boomerang. Actually, I don't remember if the boomerangs came back. But, you know, it... Ah, no, ghost bees! But it wouldn't be hard to do, you know. You throw it, and then it comes back. I'm sure there are plenty of first-person games that have, like, grappling hooks. So there's your hook shot. Bombs would just be grenades, which are in, like, every first-person shooter ever. And kind of same deal with bow. Like, we already have first-person games that have bows. It would not be a big deal to... Wait, do I have to go in here? No, I don't have to go in here. Wait, I forgot I'm supposed to be looking for the... I do have to come in here. Not what I'm looking for. Probably on top of the bed. You know, in a flower. Find the pots. Excuse me. And of course, like, you know, Metroid Prime exists, so all else fails, Nintendo could ask Retro to help them make a first-person Zelda. Or at least borrow some ideas from Prime. Why are you still shaking? This room? I never remember where the freaking cat goes. Actually, I think she's in the dresser. I'm pretty sure it's a she. Yeah, there you are. God, oh, scary cat. Also, I had the thought of like, oh, well, you know, Breath of the Wild made Link very much his own character, so if they went first person, it could feel more personal again. You know, like Link is you. But, I don't know. Does first person really do that? Would it really change something that... Like, on its own, would it really change the feel of Link being a named character that is not a character you get to name and also having a personality? But, you know, whatever they do, I'm sure it'll be cool, because the Zelda team is very good at making games. Like, there's no such thing as a bad Zelda game. Not a single one. CD I don't count, those aren't canon. Those are spin-offs. Actually, wait, no. Cat is not here. I think. Oh, Cat is here. It's going up. But don't make this mistake of going up one floor. She's up higher on this floor. Which is technically multiple floors, but... whatever. I don't know how they count floors for the sake of elevators. I'm not Otis. Okay. I remember this. There's this guy. I almost always fall for it, but not this time. Better get the sewing kit. Finish this stitch so you can read what you sewed it with. What do you... Wow, it got kind of slightly less dark in here. That was amazing. Why do I always do strobe instead of suction shot? Why you... Grab the goo suction shot, because you're Luigi. You get the goo one. You get the one you fire. What is that noise supposed to be? Okay, whatever. There is a grate. Great! And I'm already standing on it. Come on, I want to be standing on it when it appears. Darn. Gold spider. Gold spider. Get the gold spiders. But don't forget to pick up the money that they drop in the first place. There's no point in getting them if you don't get the money. Okay, so now... Try to get this heart. I'm gonna get this. And then you turn on the water, because cats hate water. But ghosts get power from running water, so... a ghost cat, I don't know. How should a ghost cat feel about water? With claws like that, however wants to feel about water. So slow. Be faster. I like how she has 80 HP so that you can be sure to get her in one set of slams. You don't have to master the 5 slam. Okay, now let me pick up the money that you broke open. Now give me my snowman button back. For a moment I thought I had to press X to pick it up. Oh, it was 9. Right. Last floor was 8. Next floor is 9. Bye, chainsaw. Actually, would it be faster to go to the top? I don't know. I'll go back down this way. All these ungrown pineapples. Didn't get as big as the one that tried to kill me. All these stairs. So many stairs. Oh, can you not go back? Oh, wait. First you have to go to side, and then you can go back. Just don't miss it. Don't miss the gap. Or I guess technically hit the gap. Don't hit the place where there is no place to stand. Ow, get out of the way, whatever you are. I can't see because of the grass. The flowers are invisible again. Great. Try to help beautify the admittedly already pretty beautiful garden floor. I appreciate your handiwork.
Oh, yeah.
Snatch the button right out of your hand.
Yeah.
Make you run around the whole hotel.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
See, I can't make the joke of, oh, is it 6 or is it 9? Because we already have 6. So obviously the next one is 9. They're not going to have a second 6th floor. It'd be ridiculous. Oh, I hear the music now. This game is the one where they had the elevator music is a remix of a song from the previous game. It's a remix of the, I want to say mansion theme, but not all the places in Luigi's Mansion 2 are mansions. And there is so much stuff we could get here right now. And all of it is not required. So yeah, I guess it was Dark Moon that had the elevator music. That was the pause music from Strikers. Oh, scary thunder. Scary T-Rex. Definitely not looking at me.
Hello?
I love how it got slow for no reason. Toad should have been free by now. But then he'd also have to deal with the Tyrannosaurus. Well, good thing he swallowed it whole. Don't want to think about what would happen if you were turned into a painting and then the painting was ripped up. And even if you were stitched back together, I don't know what that would do to you. So get him with an egg, and then get him in the gut. How about I send it the expressway? Instead of you eating it, I send it directly to your stomach. Sounds like some kind of internet service. I'm gonna mail you some candy directly into your stomach. Instantaneous transmission. Which makes me think of like Wonka Vision, but instead of it being a TV commercial, it's just directly into your stomach, whether you want to or not. Okay, so this one is a little bit trickier. You need to get his mouth all gummed up with stuff. The only other thing you have to get him to eat is Luigi. That one, I'm a little iffy on that, whether that should have been the solution or not, or just an optional thing you can do and they had some other way to do it. Because I don't know how intuitive it is to sacrifice Luigi. How many people would have thought to sacrifice Luigi? I'm sure I was stuck on that the first time I did it. Get some bones. Whose bones are these? Are they my bones? Are they your bones? Bones brains. I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm not. He's gonna get hit. Tail swipe. I did not get hit by that. Wow. This kind of reminds me, Monster Hunter, I'm just gonna call it Go. Monster Hunter Now came out. Oh, I cannot get him from the side. I don't even know when it came out. I was looking at my apps on my phone, and I saw like, oh hey, Monster Hunter Now. I almost called it Go again. Monster Hunter Now is on my phone. I guess it came out. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. And so far, I kind of like it. It's got the pretty basic Monster Hunter gameplay loop. You go around, you slay small monsters, and collect materials. And then sometimes you fight big monsters, and they take more hits than the small monsters. I am a little concerned, though. My brother is rank 10, and he still can't change weapons. And he's higher rank than me, I should specify. So if he's further in the game than me, and still can't change weapons, I'm a little concerned they're not going to let you change weapons at all, but it wouldn't be Monster Hunter if you couldn't change your weapon. It's like that's part of the RPG elements. I don't remember how to do this. I think you just gotta wait for him to spin. Maybe I can coax him into spinning with Luigi. No, he slams, that's right. I bet he doesn't have 2 tails, so I could get Luigi on him anyway. Drain as much as you can. There. 2 Cyclia. Excuse me. Haha! You can't get him because he can teleport. Do you think a goo person would be able to teleport? Because if their body is made entirely of goo, then that means that they're basically just floating goo particles that can take whatever shape they want. Oops, I forgot to drain him a little further. So much for 2 cycling him. Well, can you blame me? I was talking. It's hard to talk and play a game at the same time. Yeah, so like, if... Why did I not... So if Luigi could, like, still exist as small blobs, then how small do you think he could go? Because theoretically, if he's able to just, you know, take whatever shape he wants, fall into smaller blobs, and then telekinesis them back into the shape of Luigi, that you would think that would mean he could take whatever shape he wants, including incredibly small particles. And also, since they can move in whatever direction they want on their own, apparently, that you could just, you know, turn really tiny and then just float, and you're basically teleporting, except for the instantaneous part. But I don't know. If you're a really small particle, you could probably travel at the speed of light.
It's me. Luigi.
That reminds me of something. Oh yeah, he's got the button.
Okay,
I got a Toad and a button.
Oh,
Win-win.
I did it.
Toad did it. But yeah, you saved him, so you did it. I'll accept that. Come on, Toad. Stop dancing. Everybody's over here. So that reminds me of, you know, scientists. Okay, so I'm someone who really does not like the theory that we're living in a simulation, and I feel like people who believe in simulation theory are a little too smug about it sometimes. It's like, oh, there's no way we're not living in a simulation because the chances of it are whatever.
Bye.
Bye, I'll take the next one.
Oh, phew.
And one of the things that people point to is like, oh, this is a piece of evidence that we're living in a simulation is, oh, well, you can't move faster than the speed of light. Which is like, you know, it's like a video game rule. It's like they put that rule in place so that you can't move faster than the simulation can load. Well, sure, humans can't move at the speed of light at the moment. But apparently some particles can. There's like, I forget what they're called. They're like quantumly entangled particles, where one is instantly set to the opposite of the other when observed, no matter how far apart they are. So the fact that they're instantly communicating... Oh, wait. Basement 2. The boiler. The fact that they're instantly transmitting information between each other for one to be the opposite of the other, the exact moment that one is set to one state. You know, it's got Schrodinger quantum particle nonsense, you know, Schrodinger's cat. It is both dead and alive until observed. So, like, you know, I imagine there's 2 cats, and one is the opposite of whatever the other is. So if one is alive, the other's dead. Well, if you open the box and you see one's alive, no matter how far away the other cat is, instantly, it is dead. For a dark way of putting it, but yeah, you know, that kind of thing. And the fact that you could move them light years apart, and still instantly, the moment one becomes one state, the other is the opposite. That they're moving, they're somehow transmitting data far faster than the speed of light. Though, I'm not really sure if these particles have, like, actually been discovered or if they're just theoretical. Because, you know, the theoretical part is having them light years apart and then instantly transforming, you know, or converting their state. Okay, so I think we need a key, and I don't remember where the key is. Is it up, or is that... No, that's just bonus, I think. 'Cause there's a ladder here. There's a ladder. Ladder here. I think that's just bonus stuff. It's money and possibly a gem. And, you know, because they're quantum, and it's like... You know, I think the theory with, like, quantum stuff is that it's existing outside of space and time, so it's like technically not even in our universe. So if the particles are quantumly entangled, technically their information could be transmitting through quantum space and not really our space. So technically not transmitting data through this, you know, faster than the speed of light. They're just taking a shortcut through quantum space, which is really more teleportation than moving faster than the speed of light. I don't know. I think it just goes to show that science is true until proven incorrect, basically. Oh, I remember. You gotta take this pipe, which is behind this clever shroud. Which is not really that clever, you just have to eventually realize that, oh hey, if the pipe goes down from here, maybe I can get this wall out of the way. I don't forget to step down, because Luigi can't teleport with the key. Maybe Luigi is returning to his tube in quantum space. Yeah, you know, like, don't forget, people used to believe that the Earth was the center of the universe. And for a while, that was considered fact. And if you thought otherwise, you were a strange weirdo who spouting nonsense. So, you know, there are confirmed things, and confirmed theories, or at least things that we observe as true, but don't forget, science can be proven wrong sometimes. Money can spawn out of thin air. Okay, now's the part I don't really like. So we send Luigi down this tube. And there's water in his way. So we gotta spin the correct wheels to get the water to turn off without getting Luigi wet. Or accidentally clicking the get rid of Luigi button. I'm both at once! No, it's just the camera. Okay, so should be able to set this like that. Actually, no, in the center? Because the middle doesn't work? No, it doesn't stop in the middle, I think. Oh, there we go. Both are on, good! Then that one you face the other way, and then this one also faces that way, good. So then we bring them to the middle. Actually, this part isn't really that bad, so forget what I was saying. This isn't... I don't dislike this part, it's just... It makes me think of the kind of thing that would be annoying, of like... Oh, you gotta dodge the water jets that'll instantly kill you. You gotta memorize the pattern. You know, I don't mean to sound like I distrust scientists, because, like... You know, a lot of the stuff that they observe has been proven. It's been replicated. That's the key thing to know about facts, is that they have to be replicated. I mean, okay, you know, it's like, oh, well, I had pizza yesterday, and that's a fact. It's like, well, okay, I could replicate it, but that doesn't really change, you know, not replicating the fact that I had pizza for lunch doesn't prove it as a fact or as a lie. Oh, right. I can't get the money that's up there. I have to come back later. So I have to spin this. So now I can get to the ladder. There's no key to use on it, though. But there is a key for this door. which is the knob on it, which goes from locked to unlocked. But of course, the ghost isn't going to let it be that easy for us. It just became the water temple.
Huh?
You know, that would be scary. That would surprise someone. If you knocked on a window and then suddenly you go through the window, they wouldn't be expecting that because, you know, humans are used to people not being able to go through windows like that.
Puppy.
So you wouldn't think, looking at someone on the other side of a window, that they would suddenly be directly in your face the next moment. It's just not natural. Okay, let me move now. I remember this was a part where I got to use the good old Wilkins coffee, a clip from the Wilkins coffee ads that Jim Henson did, which is just great. I did that in the Let's Play. Break them. There. I thought you had to throw it against a wall. No. Because there's a coffee machine here. I don't remember what I said, but I said something about coffee, and then instead of the clip of Wilkins saying, "I don't want any," right before he gets kicked out of the tree. It's hilarious. Yeah, I guess in general this is a floor I don't like because it's very, very heavily centered around this floaty, and I don't like using the floaty. It's basically ice physics, but with less control over your momentum and your movement. But then there's also... What the feff, Luigi? Okay, that was me testing to see, like, wait, is there a path there? Because it kind of looks like there's a narrow path there, but no, that's just the molding. Okay, so you gotta send Luigi through the pipes. And you also gotta turn off the water so he can progress, and it's... I know some people wish they did more with the fact that Luigi and Luigi are two separate entities that could be in two separate places at the same time. I don't like this. This makes me glad that they didn't do that much stuff with the fact that you have two people. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I'm being stupid, because this pipe sends you to the other side and gets Luigi past the water on his own. The pull chain is not to turn the water off. The pull chain is to get the gate open so Luigi can pass. Sleeping in a floaty. Wouldn't know what that's like. Water scares me too much for me to be able to sleep with it. Or sleep on top of it. I'd be too scared of drowning. Oh, wait. Luigi can get that pull chain. Oh, wait, that's just for money, I think. Or no, is that the right way? What's this pipe? Or is that the pipe I just came from? No, that's... Okay. So that's up here. Which is for money. Very nice. Not needed, but very nice. Can I not come down from it? I can't just jump down. Okay. I got a return pipe. And then we use this pipe. Okay, never mind. It's still just for money. Maybe the pull chain to turn the water off is on Luigi's end. Yeah, there it is. It's a wheel. Excuse me. It actually kind of reminds me of the level in Skylanders Superchargers, which is like a chicken place. It's like KFC, but as an entire level. Oh no, there are spikes on the end of the wall. And a current! Oh, now's the part I really don't like, because you gotta get to the end before Luigi gets popped on the spikes. Except, you could just keep switching back to him and pulling yourself to the end of the room. So it's really not that bad. It's really just a chase. Or it's not even a chase. It's just, you just have to make sure Luigi is okay. And you could do it while Luigi is going through the pipes. So it's not even that bad. I think the real problem is when you open the gate. No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, and Skylander Superchargers, if you don't know, is the one where they introduce vehicles. Like land, air, and sea vehicles. And I'm gonna bring Luigi to safety while I continue on. Just make sure he doesn't float away into something off-screen and dangerous. Oh, see, here's one of those things that I don't like. It's, oh, you gotta get through the water, because the water will instantly kill you. Okay, now I'm gonna put Luigi back on a pipe. Okay, so Skylander Superchargers has segments where you're playing in a vehicle, either, you know, a land vehicle or a boat or some kind of flying vehicle. And I remember in the chicken place level, you can go on a gravy river with your boat. And that's what this was reminding me of. Because I think that also had like landmines and like rubber bumpers that would, you know, bump you away from certain things. And I think it also had like wheels that you had to spin. You know, the pipes or the pipe wheels, whatever they're called. Oh, Luigi's right by the thing. Here's what I was thinking of. Back when the gate opened before, and it's like, oh, but when the gate opens... And then nothing happened. I was waiting for these sharks. I'm not always good at getting around these sharks, so... I might die here. They might pop me. And send me back a little bit. If I just speed past them... No! Bumper! Oh! The camera is pushing Luigi, and now the gate is closed. And of course they retreat when I get on a floaty. They're not gonna fight fair. They're gonna fight Finn. That joke didn't work. But you don't need me to tell you that. I don't know if there's a way to fight the sharks. What? Oh, right. This is why I don't like this level. Like I said before, I really don't care for Luigi, and I honestly prefer Luigi's Mansion 2 not have Luigi at all. It's like, the game is not built around actively controlling both at once. Not like, what was that game, Brothers? A Tale of Two Sons? You know, where you control one brother with the one stick and the other brother with your other thumbstick. It's not built like that. So, it's less, you know, it's less interesting than that, honestly. It's kind of just controlling two characters sometimes in different places. Which really doesn't add a whole lot to it. It's just, you're over here, but now you're over here. Okay, so I think the way I want to get them is I want them to come around this side of the buoy. Or, you know, a side. And then I go around the opposite, because they can't go through the buoy. And now we're on shore. Luigi's brought to my side automatically. I got caught on the fence. Oh no. What could possibly be in the water with me? Could it be a shark? Oh, it's just you again? Oh. I didn't even get to make the joke about you being the water monster from Amnesia. which I don't really know what it's called. I never played Amnesia. It's like the Kraken or something. I see you over there, mini fridge. Or mini hammers, right? They're called hammers. I just remembered that. Were there only 2? That's pathetic. Okay, so up there's treasure, obviously. It might be a gem. I don't care. Just turn the wheel. Now Luigi will go that way. And then I need him to go up here so he can get that other valve so he goes the correct place. Oops. Wait, where does that send him right now? Oh, I see. Okay. There's a platform across from the treasure chest with nothing on it. So yes, I do need to spin this. For a moment, I couldn't help but see this as the pipe, like both ways of both directions this pipe goes. Go to where I need to go. No. Whoops. I missed a step. I turned this pipe. What if he goes through it right now? Oh! I don't know what happened there. And then we simply pull the switch. Oh man, how do you pull the switch? I have no idea. The game didn't tell me. We did it. We moved the water from this place to another place. Where's it going? I don't know. Is it getting flushed away? Where did it even come from in the first place? Who cares?
Good job.
It's like, where's the water go in the water temple? No one knows. No one cares. No one should care. You shouldn't be concerning yourself with where the water goes. You should be concerning yourself with where you go and solve the puzzle of the dungeon so you can beat it. Sorry, that sounded probably meaner than I meant it to be. I didn't mean it in honest. Like, if you're concerned with where the water goes, that's fine. It's whatever. You can make up your own theory. Haha, the sharks are drowning on land. And have sunglasses in their goggles. Man, now remembering one of the scenes from Jaws. I guess they're 2 separate scenes. Because there is one scene where someone pretends to be a shark. I don't remember if they get in trouble for it, but I want to say they don't. They should have, though. Gave us a panic on our hands on the 4th of July. I can't believe it. Can't believe they did that. But, rat. But I'm remembering another scene for some reason. My mind is going to the one scene where, like, the shark actually attacks someone and everyone's getting out of the water. And then there's one parent who can't find their kid because the kid was attacked. Oh man, that is an effective scene because it. Well, I guess I can't properly describe it. I'm not enough of a movie buff. Apparently, that was enough of a tongue twister to give me trouble. But, you know, it's effective because it makes me feel sad when I watch it. You know, it makes me feel bad for the one parent whose kid didn't make it out of the water. That would be pretty... It'd be, you know, obviously it'd be devastating to be that parent. The parent whose kid didn't make it out of the water. And I find it especially tragic that it's happening on, like, a holiday. You know, so it's supposed to be a fun beach day, and then suddenly becomes, like, the worst day of that parent's life. I'm always feel real bad about, like I find stories about, like, roller coaster accidents and stuff like that. I find them interesting, but, you know, there was the extra level of tragedy. Is like, this was supposed to be someone's fun vacation, and then they ended up having to have their legs amputated because the roller coaster crashed. Oh no, I woke him up with a squeaky toy. As if I didn't wake him up before. Oh no, not the switch. Not the other switch that fills places with water. They just had to have 2 of those. Add 1 more, now this really is the water temple. I'm just missing iron boots. Oh no. He's got a paper fan! This fight is actually kind of tricky. Because it's on the freaking floaties. Okay, he's dizzy now. And I can get his duck face, throw him into the... I should have thrown him in closer to where I actually was. Throw him into spikes, and there you go. I think all you really have to do is just avoid his attacks until he's dizzy. Get as much health out of you as I can. The camera angle makes this tricky because it's hard to tell where back is relative to the ghosts. Because you have to pull back against them to drain health. If you don't, they won't lose health. And there, you know, there's also that invisible timer of if this amount of time passes, they get free. So you don't want that timer to run out. Whoop! Oh, I gotta blow up a new floaty. As if the 10 HP penalty wasn't a pain in the butt enough. Okay. Just have to avoid him long enough. There. Okay, shoot him. They would be close to the ladder. Why'd you get hurt? Come here. I could possibly get you in this. Go, yes! Gotcha. I actually can't remember what his name is. I want to say Cletus. Maybe that's just me being stereotyping. Luigi, what are you celebrating for? The button just drowned. There you go. There's an appropriate reaction. It actually really isn't that big a deal, because we just flipped the switch the other way. Despite that, all that water getting drained out of here very quickly, none of the objects get flushed away too. So that small button that could have been easily flushed away, perfectly fine. Didn't go anywhere. Neither did these landmines. Well, I guess they're landmines now, but they're water mines. Marine mines? Water mines? What? Okay, I guess you didn't despawn. You just turned invisible to be a jerk or something. I don't remember what floor 10 is. I want to say it's another short floor. And I'm just realizing, like, oh, hey, I didn't pick up any gems on this floor. I didn't pick up any gems on the last floor either. Or the floor before, I think. Just skipping all the gems. But not skipping this cutscene, because there is no skip for it. Even though it's the same cutscene every time.
Oh yeah.
It's like they only make you watch that cutscene in case Polter Kitty pops up and steals the button. Oh, it's Tomb Suites. Okay. We get into one of the good floors. Well, I say that like it's not even one of my favorite floors. It just has one of my favorite boss ghosts. Say that like the good floor, like none of the other floors are good. Tomb Suites. Don't step on that triangle. Because you'll get scared by the torches. No. It's a dart trap floor. Like, it's definitely one of those things that makes you realize this is not a real hotel. You could not have that in a real hotel. I don't even think you could do that if they were Nerf darts. People would still get mad. Come here, Mop. It's like the one thing in this game I can't magically suck up. So I'll just have to suck up the fact that I can't suck it up. I remember being stuck on this. And I'm not sure I remember the solution. Is it really that simple? It's that simple. I could have sworn I got stuck on this. Like, I don't know how to make this open. And then it turned out that it was just like, oh, you just have to realize that one of the statues is missing. Not even that. You have to realize that one is holding their cane higher. It's a lever. I thought there was like a gem you have to put in the snake's mouth before you can pull the switch or something. Meet Serpsy. Meet the trapdoor. Ouch. Oh, I forgot you get dropped further. Hey, Spyro, did you know you could use your double jump to glide further? You can use your second trapdoor to glide further down into the sand. And then, well, I guess you just come down to this statue and pull the other switch. Ow, there's a snake biting the back of my head. Ow. Luigi, come on, get the snake off of you. So I think it's just filling up enough sand that we can come over here. There we go. Pretty cool sand physics. Somehow I feel like it's... Oh, okay. Time for Arrow Immune Luigi! Somehow I feel like the sand physics are like one of those things that, you know, people like go... They go crazy over it, like, oh man, look at these insane sand physics. But I can't help but look at that and go, is it really that insane? I feel like once you get the general idea of how to program something like that, it isn't hard. I mean, just because it wasn't hard to program doesn't mean it can't still be cool. I'm sure there are plenty of people who could program an entire game on their own in their sleep. So for them, that would be easy, but it would still make a fun game. So basically, we just have to go to these 3 rooms. Never mind. We have to go to the 3 rooms and pull switches, and then we can get out of here. Hey, Mommy, over here. Oh, sorry, over here. Oh, we didn't get hit the statue. Kind of course correct over into the... There we go. Master Mummy, you are not. You're actually a goob. And he would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for my meddling. You know, after making that joke, now I'm just realizing, like, oh yeah, I forgot. That's like the most trite Scooby-Doo joke you could possibly make. You know, right above anything to do with making fun of Scrappy-Doo. But you know, that's one thing I feel bad about. People, you know, the mass hate for Scrappy-Doo. It wasn't really his fault people hated him. He just came in a bad era of Scooby-Doo. Actually, I think when he debuted, you know, Scooby-Doo was still good, but then as time went on, it went bad. You know, seasonal rot and all that. and it tried to do things to stay fresh, and it just didn't work out. And seasonal rot just made it bad, and that's all people remember of Scrappy-Doo, is the bad stuff he was in. You know, not like Jar Jar Binks. I can kind of get the hate for Jar Jar Binks. It's like, there really isn't good to Jar Jar Binks. If you don't like Jar Jar Binks, there is no, oh, well, but actually there's this part that's not so bad. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be disabling the lasers. Gotta disable the lasers before they cut the ceiling, and I die. I'm sitting here talking about, like, well, you know, there's not actually any redeeming qualities to Jar Jar Binks. A statement no one needed to hear. Come on, sand. Of course, it's rough, and it's not going where I need it to go, even though it goes everywhere. Or gets everywhere. Oh, okay, that was close enough to get it. You shut up. You know, I'm glad that nowadays people are starting to come around to the Star Wars prequels. Because I like them. I probably only like them because I grew up with them, but I like them. I like the stories they tried to tell, even if they don't tell them fully successfully. And that's 1 of 3 pulled. We got the purple snake. Man, I wish they put the purple snake in, like put the switch for the purple snake in the middle room, so you have, you know, red on the left or right, and then blue opposite to red, and then purple where they meet. It's not a detail that really matters, and I'm not mad that they didn't do that, but I feel like they should've. This is one I really don't like. One of my least favorite rooms in the whole game is this scale puzzle. Oh no, this spider's resisting being sucked up, and he couldn't resist hard enough. Get out of my nozzle. So you just have to get the weight to be on the right thing. Excuse me. And then the door closes, and now, oh no, a timer! All of these rooms are on timers. Okay, so for the first one, I think you need 2.5 weight. The pot counts as, or okay, 3. And the gold count as 2, and then the pot is 1. Okay, now elephant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 4 gold statues. And I need to get the pot off there. But maybe they only do 2 of these? Like 2 or 3? With the low end ceiling? But since this game saves every room, it doesn't really matter if I die here. It's just kind of annoying. Dude, stay on the thing! Oh, is it done already? Okay. See, sometimes you just have to replay a game you like multiple times to realize, oh hey, that part I hate isn't really that bad. Like I've said before, there were parts in Sticker Star where I remembered not liking them at all before, but then I replay the game enough times where I get to those parts and then I realize, hey wait, this part really doesn't last long at all. It's like stiff it or whiff it. It's not that bad. Oh, because you had to bring in the hammers. Ow. There's that, like, that one boat ride where you're going down the river. Like over, no, not over the Great Luigi. Yeah, come on. Okay, we'll get rid of the mini hammers. Get out of the way, gold statue. Yeah, the boat where you're being chased by the giant sheep. I don't like that part, but it doesn't last very long. No, you don't. It's also not really too hard to avoid the sheep anyway. Like, sure, it has some instant death attacks, but like they're pretty well telegraphed. Actually, I think it really only has the one instant death attack where it eats you whole. Okay. Just don't want to bump into the thing, dude. Fine, I'll lead you into a wall. Can't get 2 at once, okay, fine. Owie. Stop shoving me in a corner! Get out of the way! Oh, can I make you go backwards? Can I kill you by making you stumble backwards? Oh, cool. I don't know if I ever knew that. Well, that guy spins. I can get this guy. Also spin. Oh, you think you're so funny? Watch out, Goob. I told you watch out. What are you doing? You can't blame me. That was your fault. No, I didn't bump him back far enough. Oh, he fell over. I don't even need to get him to... You made your last mistake. I don't even need to get him to hit anything at all. I just need to burst him twice. Get him off balance and then knock him over. Man, this game is great combat. Except for that one mummy who's stuck on the wall. Just trying to walk through the sarcophagus. And is walking into a corner for some reason. Yeah. See, I thought for a moment that you could strobe them and then burst them, and that would also make them fall over, which would have been really cool. But yeah, I guess they're not off balance enough for grabbing at nothing. Oh no, a blue boulder. Okay, now this room isn't terrible. So let's just get through it. They're filling the room with poison gas. And you have to clog the holes. Kind of feels like the kind of game they would have on Legends of the Hidden Temple. Except, you know, not deadly. Just be like, oh, you know, it would be all for show. It'd be like, oh no, it's poison gas. You gotta you gotta fill the holes before time runs out, and you quote unquote die from the poison. But you don't die if the timer runs out. Because game shows are not allowed to kill people, and rightly so. Really don't think they should be. Yeah, some people like to claim like, oh no, the future is so bleak. Eventually, we'll have those kinds of game shows. No, I think people are still, you know, even for as dark as times are getting now, I think most people still agree that a game show that kills people would be bad. I think there's still enough empathy left in society that we could say that it would be bad. It was bad enough that there was one game show where they had a guy who could only have things that he won in like I think they were mail-in raffles or something, which included food and even clothes. He had no clothes unless he won some, and I don't think he ever did. And one time he won a bag of rice. No cooker. So he had to hope to win a rice cooker so he could have something to eat. He even ate like dog food at one point because he won dog food and he was hungry. He ate the dog food. That's as intense as a game show should ever get. I'm sure that guy could have died if he didn't win things sometimes. I don't know if they were even standing by with someone making sure he doesn't starve to death. And that's the real dark part. Although, you could also say that the dark part is that after he won, they took him out for a nice day at a theme park, and then they made him do it again. They made it seem like he had finally earned his freedom from winning enough money in the raffles to, you know, complete the challenge. And then they make him do it all over again. And didn't even get to keep the stuff he won before. I think they actually had him in a smaller room the second time. Ow, okay. Get him, Luigi! Catch up! Catch up! Catch up! Aw. Okay, fine. Get the hammer! Did this slinker get away? Luigi, watch your back. Oh, he did. He did get away. See, I forgot that part of this technique is to fill up the meter, because once the meter empties, he starts to get away. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Well, whatever. We win. So that's this floor done. Pretty much.
Hello.
Hello, spiders.
Oh.
Ow. Dude. Thanks for the heart, spider. Oh no, the stairs are closing. Actually, I don't think there's enough time to flash the spiders. Ah! I was pretty sure that was something you couldn't do, but apparently you can. You just can't be thorough about picking up the money. Okay, so we gotta get the web out of the way. Ah, there we go. A torch. Why did that sound like water?
Oh. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh. Huh?
Man, his eyes went real wide when that happened. Surprised to see I made it back up. Surprised to see I made it back up. I feel like themed hotels really should become more of a thing. That's really cool. It kind of surprises me how undervalued the concept of immersion is to experiences like that. You know, sleeping in a themed hotel room, or you know, like really good theme parks that are really immersive, like Disney or, you know, Super Mario World. Haha, I sucked your face off. Now you got no face. It's like, I mean, I guess, like, how many other experiences could you make more immersive than they already are? Did I do that wrong? Pretty sure you're supposed to suck the snake. Oh no, shockwave, gotta burst it. Gotta burst over it. Stop making hearts appear, I don't need those yet. Oh wait, maybe it's like Goober Blooper. You suck the snakes to make her vulnerable so she doesn't hit you while you're actually dealing damage. Ah, there we go. There's the snakes away. I mean, I guess you could do themed restaurants, you know, like medieval times, but I don't know. I think those are past their time now. People don't really do themed restaurants anymore because they don't make as much money as they used to because people are over the concept. Which is kind of a shame because, you know, medieval times is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. I would gladly go back to medieval times if I could. Okay, you're gonna need 2 cycles anyway, so I'm not gonna take a risk of trying to get you down to 200 hours. There. Because, like, I'm gonna take off at least 20 HP the next time I build up a charge anyway. Oh no, the giant fist! I feel like there's a second way you could be approaching this fight, and I don't remember what it is. Maybe you could strobe her when she pops out like that? Oh, the shockwave. Oh, she's not bringing the snakes back out. Oh, there. Okay, nope, that's not it. That's not an effective strat. Okay. Can I just circle around her while the snakes are alive? And avoid them that way? Is there anything I can break to get more health? Because now I need it. Get off of my heart! There we go. No. Snake darts. Ow! Dude. I strobed you before you got away. You can't just go back into your face! Another giant fist! Well, I don't have to get this hard, too. I mean, I needed it anyway, so... Oh, come on. Is there really no way to avoid that? Because I swear running out of the way doesn't feel like enough. I hate that feeling. When an attack is like... It's like, oh, the only way to get away from it is to do this. But then that tactic doesn't always work anyway. It's like, oh, you gotta run away from the thing. But if you don't run away from it immediately the moment it starts, what am I stuck on? If you don't run away from it immediately the moment it starts, you get hit. It's like, I hated that about the Nargacuga in Monster Hunter World. It has this dive bomb attack where if you don't immediately respond to it, it practically kills you in one hit, no matter how much health you have. It's like, that is the dumbest thing. That should not exist. Oh, Sandfist. I think it's probably more effective to be going around her head. Like you're supposed to sweep up all the sides, not just come at it from one direction. Right? Ow. See, I swear, just then she lunged further explicitly to hit me. Explicitly to home in. That's not fair. Stop being unfair, Serpsy. Okay. It should be easier because the camera's on my side this time. Right, now I've got you. Now I've got her number. 0. That's her number. Well, at least she takes being defeated with grace. That or is just really dedicated to pretending to be a mummy. Even though she's not mummified. You're not a mummy, Cersei. I'm sorry to tell you that. I think mummification was pretty important to ancient Egyptians. Something to do with, like, you know, still having a body in the afterlife or something. Sorry, Cersei, you don't have a body in the afterlife. They didn't pull her pull her heart out through her nose or something. Or maybe I'm thinking of how they put the thing up the nose to get the brain out, which they discard because, oh, you don't need the brain. That doesn't do anything. The heart, now that's what you need, because that's where all your intelligence is. Which, not to make fun of ancient Egyptians. It's just one of those things that, you know, with the modern understanding of how the body works, it's funny. They didn't think the brain did anything. All right, well, this is break time, so enough laughing about people being ignorant, I guess. It's break time, which I already said. So now I will do. Could swear I was supposed to have 3 audio sources right now. I have 4. Oh well. Oh, the only important ones are playing right now anyway, so the unimportant ones are muted. So it doesn't matter how many I have. I have the ones I need. I got the game, I got me. What else do I need? Now this is probably my favorite floor for the actual reason of this floor has a really cool theme. And my favorite boss ghosts, even though I don't like their fight. I like their designs. Because they really fit with the theme of the room. Good old classic big top hat magicians. And a confusing magic. Well, magician themed. Illusions and such themed room. Ah, go run. Back here. Nope. Gotcha. I don't think I actually need to peek through that hole, so I'm just not gonna. It's rude. Don't peek at people through holes and walls. Now, if there's a hole in the door, that's called a peephole, and you're supposed to be able to look through it. It's legal. I mean, I guess they only work from one side anyway, so you're probably not supposed to be able to see anything if you look through it from the side that's not supposed to be looking through it. You know what I mean? And I remember when I was doing the Let's Play of this, that this was around the time I had first discovered, or first gotten into Friday Night Funkin' and the Versus Witty mod. So that was like still fresh on my mind, and I wanted to make jokes about it while playing this, but I couldn't think of any that were clever. Oh no, evil trash can! Okay, burst it, and then, burst it, and then while it's stunned, get the suction cup on it. And it freaks out about that, then you knock it over. Trash can tipping. It's legal if the trash can is evil. And then you unevil it. Excuse me. And then you get money and cups. Excuse me, stop burping. Like, this is my favorite room. At least on this floor. They're having a tea party on the ceiling. It's a ceiling tea party. Not a roof tea party like I said in the Let's Play. This isn't the roof, it's the ceiling. Yeah, you forgot something. Ow. Oh no, teacups! My greatest fear. It's like an upside down room, but then the walls are also the floor. It's not purely upside down. Wait, do I need this door? I don't think I need this door. Ow! Come here, balls. Come away from the fan, balls. No, I don't need this. Evil trash or not trash can, treasure chest. Help me, toilet fish! So the treasure chests are different from the trash cans. They don't move. But if you get close enough, they start sucking. So you gotta start blowing. And then, while they're stunned, you gotta get the balls. You gotta make sure he gets his balls out. There we go. Could you tell I couldn't even say that with a straight face? Because I couldn't. I guess I did need to come in here, because there's a key. And I don't think keys are ever for optional things. Oh yeah, that door was locked apparently. Didn't realize. Now, what's a little frustrating about this set of boss ghosts, instead of calling them one, I will call them a set. They have canon names. They have not said who the names belong to, which is almost more frustrating than them not having names at all. Because they're always seen all three together. So when you go down to the collection chamber where you see all the bosses you beat, dang it, messing up the buttons. When you go down to see all the bosses you beat, it has their name, but they're all in the same tube, so it's impossible to know whose name is whose. I think I did need to come over this way, because we need another key. There's a key in this room. I mean, not the bathroom, but the room after. Oh, the balls! They flushed my balls. I mean, they're to the door. There's a golden sewer fish. Look at you, golden sewer fish. There's your sewer money, too. It would be nice if they eventually officially confirmed the ghosts' names, but I don't think there's any hope of that. Like, there is no reason for them to ever revisit those boss ghosts, because they never do. They never bring back boss ghosts. King Boo is really the only character that recurs in Luigi's Mansion. Or at least out of the enemies, anyway. Oh no, the key is a rabbit. So I think you just needed cornering. And there you go. Turned your rabbit back into a key. Go away, Luigi. Go away, Luigi. It's too bad Smash Bros. Stopped doing trophies, because then they could have done Actually, no, even if they were a trophy in Smash Bros., it would still be all three of them at once and their name listed as one thing, and they would probably never specify who is who. And like I said, it's not a big deal. It's just I would like to know. This is almost worse than them not having names at all. Could have just called them the Magician Triplets. And that would have been fine. I would not have been frustrated. Yeah, that's an illusion that definitely would not work in real life. Oh no, there's a hat on me! Ah! Oh, there's a hat! Oh no, there's a hat! Oh, hi, Darian. How you doing tonight? I just got jump scared by a hat. And actually, this is a gem, so I didn't need to do this. But they put the hat on you anyway, so it might as well. It's what the hat is for. I mean, kind of. It's one of the hat's purposes. I put it in its proper place, and now it's always gonna be there. Probably. Probably not gonna jump scare me again. Man, this room is kind of ominous. With all these candles around and everything pushed against the walls, like they're trying to make room to draw a demon summoning circle on the floor, which is also what the candles are for. But they're magicians. They're not demon summoners. Okay, just tired. Well, glad you're okay at least. Hey, my hat! It's apparently smelly. Well, you know what? Your hat didn't smell too nice either. The hat that jump scared me. It smelled like felt. I don't even think the hat was made of felt. How do you smell like felt without actually having felt? I don't know. Alright, now we're in a teleporter maze, I guess? Is that what you would call this? Certainly wouldn't call it a hotel. I didn't receive a mint on my pillow. Oh no, I'm cornered. Ow, okay. Did not work out as well as I wanted it to. It still worked out. What are you making a face at me for? Freaking goob.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so I think the way you go is you go here. Well, this only has one other door, so... Hey. Hey. Quit it. What? I live in trash can, too. You can't have goobs and a trash can. Oh, right, you get a suction shot? If I can aim at him... Forgot you could do that. Hey. Get that guy. Get that die out of his hand. It's funny how they have 100 health, which is a lot more than ghosts used to have. But it also isn't enough because slams do 20 damage. Yeah, whatever, trash can. Okay, so now we're in here. I thought these were gold goobs for a moment. No, they're the yellow ghost. Not into the van. Not into the van. Okay, and that takes care of the fan problem. Nope. Banana peel, what are you, a garbage can ghost? I kind of miss those guys, honestly. Like, those guys really stood out in my mind as a kid because of their banana peel thing. I found it annoying, but they were still memorable. Get away from you. I think it's mainly because they were in the, like the, what was that, the wardrobe room? I guess it would just be wardrobe. You know, where Uncle Grimly is when the power goes out. And that was a room I played a lot because I couldn't make it past, like, Area 2 or something. You know, I replayed the game a lot. Oops, I went the wrong way. Well, at least now I know the correct way. Get over here. You know, it's a good thing that this game doesn't have the dodge jump you used to be able to do in Dark Moon. Because that would make this way too easy. You would, like, never get hit. But how did they all get away? Oh, a sack of cash. Well, that is a valid strategy to distract me. Although I'm not going for a good rank. Can't resist collecting money. Get over here.
Oh, yes.
And the elevator is not part of this teleporter maze, so don't even try. And now we're in the bathroom. It's the wrong bathroom. The door used to lead to a bathroom, but it's the wrong bathroom this time. Ow. Okay. I said ow a little too soon. No, fish! 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 Ah, I gotcha. Aw, man, I didn't time my... Oh, well. I wasn't timing my slams right. I was doing slow slams. I'm supposed to be a master of this game. How am I getting the slow slams? Also, I like that detail there. The little flower pot that's an upside-down hat with a flower in it. Okay, and then I think we go through this door. The door that used to lead to the room we were just in. But not anymore. It looked like it was about to sing for us. Okay. Come on, gather around. Gather more around. Okay, fine. Lead me back to... Yeah, there we go. 2 for 1. And then you... I know that sneaker's still around here somewhere. I know they're called Barkers or something now, but Sneaker was a better name. Honestly, I like that better. Because it's funny, because they sneak, so you would naturally call them a sneaker. But it's also like the shoe, which is also fun. Yeah, smash the tables.
Oh, yeah.
It should be this door.
Oh, oh my. Uh-oh. Hello. Ah.
I think this is correct. Painting coming alive. We're not at the unportrificating part of the game yet. Oh no, a goob, what am I gonna do? Doob with a B! Cause goob and doob, it rhymes! Whatever. We done here yet? No, there's a sneaker. Thinks he's clever. Dude, black light. Yeah, there you are. Oops. Is it the fact that these guys have, what was it, 120 HP? It's
Oh, yes.
absolutely no different than 100 HP. Because by the time you charge up your slam, you already have enough to kill him. And there we go. I like those cups. I just like those colors, that the primary red, yellow, and blue. It's like Pikmin. It makes me feel nostalgic even though I didn't grow up with Pikmin. Nor can I really remember any toys that I had that were like red, yellow, and blue like that. Well, anyway, hope you like 3-Cup Shuffle, because that's what this is. Except they're hats. Hats with ghost magicians inside. Your prize is to defeat one of them, if you guess the correct hat. Forget, can you burst those away? Oh no, but you can jump over them. Keep your eye on one of the ones that has a ghost inside. They all do. Ow. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. What? Hey, you're supposed to give me time. Was I stuck on nothing again? Why do I keep getting stuck on nothing? Yeah, whatever. Funny how this can be simultaneously my favorite boss character, but my least favorite fight. Or boss characters, I should say. So I just really like the classic magician thing they got going on. Okay, I forget that they throw cards like that again. I feel like it's an aesthetic that's not really used much anymore. It's like the only other character I can think that dresses and does like this. I guess aside from Zatanna in DC Comics. But I feel like that's a different look. Just a little off. I don't think she has a cape. Or maybe she does, I don't know. Okay, now you gotta keep an eye on the bomb so you don't blow up when you pull the thing. Like, okay, so there's a Zatanna, but then the other one I was gonna say is, I'm not sure I remember his name. But there's the magician antagonist from Teen Titans. Okay. You should be a magician. Sorry that you only have 100 HP. But I don't want this fight to go on any longer. It's long enough as it is. Honestly, I wish games would stop making you do 3-Cup Shuffle. Like, this is a game design trope that needs to die. I don't like keeping my eyes on the thing because it's not always easy. Okay, I think I lost her. But I'm gonna go for it anyway. I mean, you got her, right? I got her. Wait, no. Almost missed my show, but couldn't tell where she was in space. Then again, I don't even know where I am in space. I mean, do you see this room? Thanks for the heart. I can top of my... Oh, well, there's a second one. Okay, never mind. I mean, thanks for it anyway, but... I apparently didn't need it. I was disappeared. Got it. I get the cup, too. Yeah, put that in Poltergeist. And candles. And yeah, get those candles. I was fully expecting the candles to actually be rooted to the ground, like lighting objects always are in video games. I forgot what game I was playing. I forgot that this is the game where you can destroy so much stuff. Not literally everything, but a lot of stuff. I can almost pull this mattress over. Huh. They kind of just shoved the bed against the wall. Like, instead of being normal, like how a bed normally is, it's, like, rotated 90 degrees. And that's why the mattress is slumped over like that. It just fell off. Wonder where they put the bed sheets. It's a plain mattress. Where'd the bed sheets go? And the pillows? And the blankets? It's freaking mischievous triplets. Yeah, I know you're over there, evil trash can. I don't care. I'm gonna run through all these rooms. I feel like it's just general good game design to always have a way back out of a place quickly instead of having to backtrack the whole way. Maybe I'm just spoiled on Bethesda games doing that, I don't know. And now we can move on to the... I was gonna say 13th, no, we're not quite there yet. 12th floor. This one is probably... Yeah, there's the one that I thought was going to be floor 10. It's another short one. Excuse me. And now that I know how many floors we have left and how long we've been going for, yeah, we're probably going to end up going for another hour or so. It's longer than I would have liked to go, but I could have went longer last time and kind of evened it out, but I didn't. It's my fault. I did this to myself. Well, remember what I was saying about themed restaurants being cool, but unfortunately no longer really being a thing because people don't like them anymore? Yeah, we're at a themed restaurant now. Oh, I forgot. We need to backtrack. I forget if you have to wait for Egad to call you, or you have to go see him. So there's the door we need. They parked their ship in front of it. There we go.
Hello?
Hey, Luigi, I need you to do a thing. So now we return to the lab. I could probably take the teleporter, but I would just have to teleport back to the elevator anyway. Not really saving myself time, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like part of the reason themed restaurants died out was because they were mostly cheap and tacky. I feel like if themed restaurants were to go more all in on immersion and such, and not cheap out on anything, they could make a resurgence. I see one toad, but you're missing another. Well, you see, Luigi, what I did was I sent him out on his own with no defenses against the ghosts, completely helpless, for a selfish reason. I wanted a part. And he got the part. Just like he auditioned, but he didn't audition, but he got the part anyway. But then he got scared. And he lost it. He lost the part. Imagine losing a part in a play because you got scared. That would suck. It's not your fault you got scared by something. You don't control what you're afraid of. He's climbing over boxes. And he clonks his head and loses his GoPro. Oh no, not the GoPro. What a bozo. And now we gotta go find his camera. Oh, and also the part. Not the toad, though. You guy doesn't care about the toad. I'm kidding. In case you didn't know, I'm kidding. The toad is actually the first thing we gotta find, and he'll help us get the part. And all we gotta do is go one floor lower. It's funny how tall the hotel looks on the outside, but then it only has like 15 floors. I want to say all of the hotels I've ever stayed at have had like at least 20 floors. You know, not counting service areas, of course, you know, like the basement. Another evil trash can. At least this time I can freaking remember how to beat you. Nope, not the suction. I just noticed I got a follower, and I didn't. Was it like 2 minutes ago? I don't know why the notification didn't go off. Maybe I just didn't hear it. Thank you for the follow, Sunrise winner. Sunrises are a winner. No, not another evil object. No, it's just this bozo. And those bozo. Look at that bozo with a helmet, with a bucket on his head. You can't tell where he's going. You can't tell me you got jump scared by that bucket. You're a ghost. You don't get jump scared. Whoop, okay. I forgot that one thing you could... But there's two of you? That one thing you can do is after a slam, you can leave them there and drain their health. I don't think it helps. Like, I can try it on this guy. Like, do one slam. Yeah, that's not better than slamming him. It's a waste of a meter. Frankly, I don't know why they let you do that. Where are you? Oh, over there. Thanks. Thanks for popping out. You and your 18 health. Can't even get up a slam with that much health left.
Oh, yes.
You need at least like 25. And now all I can think about when I come back to this place is that time I put the Wilkins coffee ad in a clip from the Wilkins coffee ad in my Let's Play. It's how ridiculous. Stop thinking of the Muppets when you do this place. Oh, gold spider. I went down the wrong pipe, but there's a gold spider. It's funny how that box is not covered. It's not fully covered by the black wall that's supposed to prevent you from seeing into the room you can't get into yet. And there we go. Now we can see into it like we're supposed to. Wow, I'm surprised that's the toad and not Solid Snake. But how do I get him back? The game never taught me this. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't make jokes like that, because people do get stuck on these puzzles sometimes, and it's fine. The game does not always convey what you're supposed to be doing, and that's not good of the game to not do that. Or to do that? Not good of the game to not always tell you what you're doing. There's the part I was trying to get. Don't know how it ended up over there instead of on the bridge where I dropped it. Toad, I need you to go on the button. Actually, no, wait, I need Luigi. Luigi will do it. He do it. Wait. No, okay. I need Luigi and Toad to get on the bridge, and then Luigi to spin it. There. Now we are correct. Now we are doing the puzzle correct. And then, because it's out of reach, we'll shoot Toad's face at it. But it's okay, he's squishy. He's made of fungus. Fungi don't feel pain. Plants do, though. Isn't that weird? Okay, and then I send Luigi back onto the other side. Oh, hey, Trip. Back to the other side through here. Man, that was like nothing. That was 3 gold bars. You think I care about 3 gold bars? Now we can go back the way we came. I don't think I need Luigi anymore. And apparently Luigi decided to let go Toad. Oh. Man. Who would nap in front of a door? Like, I know I was saying before, like, oh, I'm too scared of water to take a nap on a floaty. But that is a thing people actually do. People don't sleep in front of doors. Because the door would open you and hit you and wake you up. He tried to jump over, like, in front of me, to land in front of me. But I was moving, so he couldn't. Give me that piggy bank. Give me the piggy bank. Bring me the pizza. Alright, now get out of the way while I sweep up the money. Alright, come on. The water should be drained right now? Question mark? Yeah, so no more floaty business. Clean this up down here. Hey! Hey! No! No, get off my back. You're not a monkey. Actually, I don't have a monkey on my back right now. I think that's the same. What? 7? How'd you get away with 7 HP? I'm at 0 frames. Frames, are you okay? 8,000 frames or kilobytes per second. You should not be that high. I am not set you to go that high. Okay, are we good? You're not gonna drop connection? I swear, it used to be rare for me to drop connection like that. And now, it had to happen like twice while doing Assassin's Creed. Man, suddenly I just got hungry for cookies and cream ice cream. It's been a while since I've had that. I should try to change that. Toad, stop running. You're not the winner. You didn't do anything. Ah, scary rattling gate. Scary mouse. Scary boot. Boot. Man, could someone patch this goob leak? Excuse me. Get out of my nozzle, boot. I don't care if the world's greatest fry cook could do whatever with the boots. Enough goobs. Enough goobs! Luigi. And now we've got a little bit of hiccups. Not like full-on hiccups where they're like constant, but they're interrupting me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did a ghost show up? I didn't notice. I'll just shoot Toad directly into spikes. Wait, would you make up your mind if you're gonna fight us, sneaker? You know, now that I think about it, while streaming, I really should call them sneakers instead of lurkers. Because it's okay to lurk in my stream if you want. I'm not gonna call you out for being a lurker. And I don't want you to feel like you're being called out when you're not actually being called out. So I don't want to shout like, where are you at, lurker? And then, I mean, not that that's easy to interpret as being about you if you're lurking. But, you know, I just want to play safe. Get out of here, you sneaker. Come on, Toad. You know what, let me get the money out of this painting first. Can I take this painting? Vacuum the mice. And a balloon. And a pile of garbage. Surprise, it was a fishtail. Come here. Gotta slam your face into the bricks really hard. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the wheel is up here, which I thought was an optional place. Wait, does that only lead to money? No, there's... What? Oh, there we go. Let me vacuum the trash first. Yeah, so then this one's for a gem, which I'm not gonna get. It's a waste of time. Dude. Okay, I banked him on the wrong wall. Dude! Which wall you want from me then? Get the wheel. Good thing you're not afraid of moving parts like that one Toad in Dark Moon. That's the dumbest thing. I mean, it was dumb in a funny way, because, like, of course, that they're always afraid of the specific situation that they're in. Alright, you gotta press X to open it. You know, I wonder, would this game have been a little bit better if instead of doing half of this area and then leaving and then coming back to backtrack and then doing, you know, this new section of it? What if you just did the whole floor at once? No backtracking. Would that have necessarily been better? I don't think it would stop saying necessarily. I don't think it would have been longer. And I don't know that it would have been better. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where the thing is to spin the bridge. I think it's behind that wall. Come on, Toad. Gotta use your face again. And there we go. Oh, wait. This time I need your feet. Get the button. And we did it. Okay, camera, please go there. Get out of the way, Toad! Spinning the bridge. Spun it the wrong way. Thanks, Toad. I blame you for that. Okay, now the bridge is correct, and we can leave with no problems. Definitely no ambushes. Stop trying to jump in front of me. I'm not gonna wait for you to jump down. Really, you should just stay on my back. It'd be easier that way. Move as one unit. Egad, I can't see. Get your bossiness off of my screen. And then we simply shoot Toad at the ladder. Why is he using a Toad on the ladder? It's because that's the solution. That's why I'm doing it. The key on the ladder was not the solution. It's Toad. And now we can both head back to... That didn't sound good. Get off my back. Okay. Not the ghost I was trying to get, I'm pretty sure, but fine. Get off. Get out of the wall. Where you at, sneaker? Stop getting on my back. Stop going to the wall! I'm spinning as fast as I can. And then he gets on my back anyway. It's like it's personal or something. Okay, now we can leave. They're not gonna ambush us twice, right? Weird, I don't remember actually walking all the way back to the bunker with Toad. It feels weird being in the elevator with someone else. Even though we did that with Egad, like, at the very beginning. What are you doing? Why does the music still sound sinister? Hey, you put him down. What are you doing? It's like making a portal on the floor. You can't do that. So you try to do that again. Yeah, you can't, because it's a hallway. I will always have you on both sides. Okay, come on, Toad. Stop dancing. And we made it back to the bunker. There we go. Brought back the part. And now we will conveniently get the exact upgrade that we need at this very moment to continue climbing. I forgot, he didn't want the whole thing. He just wanted one part out of it. I always forget that. And now we get the exact upgrade that we need to continue climbing the hotel. Convenient. Adjust to my sitting position here. Hang on. Super suction. Unfortunately, you need to plug in your vacuum to use it as a vacuum. Who would have thought about that? Sadly, this is an underutilized power. There's only like 3 places in the entire game where you get to use it, and one of them is optional. Like, we could go down to the music floor right now, where we fought no, not Van Ghoul. We could go back to this floor, but there's no point. It's optional. I want to beat the game. Like, I don't mean to make it seem like I don't like this game, and I'm just going through the motions. I love this game. This is a great game. But I need to beat this in two sittings, and this is sitting number 2. I don't want to have to do a bonus stream to actually finish this game. Because I don't have time to do bonus stream. I'm going away for a convention tomorrow, so it won't be here Friday. And then I have plans for Monday that are not Doom or Dark Moon. I actually wanted to do Grab by the Ghoulies. Although that's also a game I don't think I would finish in one sitting, so maybe it wouldn't be a bad thing to stop streaming this, like, you know, to end the stream after this floor. Well, I guess that would give me ample time to, you know, talk about what I did at the convention. If I end up doing anything other than walking around, which is my usual convention flow. I remember last convention I walked like 50,000 steps or something. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the door open, so now I can stop sucking. I just got so caught up in the destruction. Excuse me. And I remember I wanted to see how much distance, like however many steps it was, like 50,000, ended up being. I forget how many it said, but I remember it used Golden Gate bridges as a unit of measurement, and it was more than one, which is a lot. I'm gonna say it was like 5 Golden Gate bridges. I don't know, that sounds like too much.
Oh my. Uh-oh.
Oh my. Oh, no opening doors is scary. Well, ring the bell for service. I think this would be a pretty cool restaurant to be at in real life. You have, like, you know, if you get seasick, you have the seating that's on dry land, and it's inside a cool, cozy cave. But then if you don't get seasick, they have a pool, a giant pool full of ships, and you could have your dinner on a pirate ship. I also want to say that the pool could be like something you could actually swim in, and then you could like walk the plank to, you know, like a diving board. I feel like that was something Disney had when they had a water park. I think it was called River Country, but I don't think they had any pirate stuff there. It's kind of weird how Disney hasn't done another water park, even though they have a place in Florida, which is, you know, known for being hot all the time. But I guess whatever happened that made them shut down River Country scared them out of ever doing another water park. I don't remember what they said was the reason why they closed that. Oh no, he's the floor! Hey, that bomb totally went over his open mouth. He should have eaten that. I thought he did for a moment. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't remember the reason why it shut down, but I'm pretty sure it was not what people say was the cause. I think the rumors are like, oh, it was because they discovered a brain-eating parasite in the water. Which I'm fairly confident is not why it shut down. I think that's just an exaggerated rumor. That the parasite wasn't even brain-eating. I think they also say that someone died on one of the slides. That probably wasn't in it either. I think it just wasn't part of their business plan, that it wasn't seeing results that they wanted or something, that they didn't feel it was worthwhile to keep open a water park. I don't know. I Come on, shark boy. Come on, you. You've got 300 health, which means I could at least 2-cycle you. What? Oh. Health cap. They don't want me to 2-cycle. They want me to go into another phase, because they have a different phase that is him not being the floor. Spoilers, he becomes the wall. Hey. But, you know, they could have just made it where if I do too much damage, you know, if I do past 200, then it just goes to that phase. They don't have to do 2 phases of this and then become the wall. You know, I'll say this. It's better than the last time Luigi's Mansion had the floor as the boss. I really didn't like that one, because that one you can actually die if you miss too many times. And then you have to start the whole fight over again, which is lame. I hate instant death conditions that require you to start the whole fight over from the beginning. I'd rather die normally, and then start the fight over from the beginning. Like, there's definitely something that can be said about over-checkpointing a game. I think people have problems with Dread having too many... having too many autosave situations. So the dying is basically meaningless in that game. And it kind of is. But, you know, I would rather a game autosave all the time and make me lose 0 progress when I die and have death be inconsequential. I mean, outside of boss fights, because you still got to start a boss fight over if you die in a boss fight. It just so happens that if you die to a boss, you start the fight over from, you know, you start over from outside the boss chamber, and you just get to instantly retry. Oh man, what a travesty. Retrying a boss immediately? How dare they? And it would suck to lose progress just because you have not been compulsively saving after every little thing you do. But I get that it's a problem that in Dread, it doesn't matter if you die or not. And are you specifically waiting for me to not have a bomb before you move? What are you doing? Eating me. Stop eating me. Hey, 64 health. Nice. Luigi's Mansion 64. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool fan game. To make, like, a fan Luigi's Mansion in the Nintendo 64 style. I would enjoy that. Even if it's just a demake of the original. Or the first game. Alright, well, since your health is capped, I will slam and slam until you're at the health you're supposed to be at to continue the fight. I mean, even as a wall, he still has an eye patch. Imagine being a shapeshifter, but you still can't have your other eye back. That heart is as good as gone. Well, it's a good thing the poltergeist is strapped to my back, so I can't possibly slip and fall off of it. I just realized this part's kind of like the, that barrel boss in the, like, first world of Donkey Kong Country 3. Owie. Except there's no sumo involved in this one. Did that heart just fly all the way over the deck? Over the railing? Stop spawning hearts where I can't get them. The suction shot, which really should just be attached to the poltergeist to begin with. There's no reason to shoot something with the suction shot and then not immediately pull on it. There's no benefit to that, which is why I think it really should just be a grappling hook. Hey, why'd that guy throw his barrel out of sync? Or should I say not throw his barrel at all. His face kind of reminds me of Minrek from Battleborn. It was this, I'm actually not really sure what Minrek was, but basically for the game mode Meltdown, he was just escorting minions into shredders, basically, to destroy them. But you got points for getting them all the way there. And I believe the shredders were made in Minrek's image. I think he was supposed to be like some kind of deity or something. And that meltdown is like you're sacrificing the minions in his benefit. Yeah, whatever. I've had enough of you being the floor. Why don't you be captured instead? Now I've got your number. Eat this, fish breath. Wow. Button 13. Button 13.
Oh.
Button 13.
Ah.
Yeah, I feel like at this point there's like an hour left of the game. Not counting however many tries it takes for me to beat King Boo. Because I'm honestly not very good at that boss fight. So I think I will end it here. And then we'll have to continue this Monday.
Oh.
But then I might have to think of something else to do for Wednesday and Friday after finishing this. Or maybe I'll just go right into Assassin's Creed. It really doesn't matter. Like I say, like, oh, I don't like starting games on a... Well, I don't like starting games on a Friday, and I'll probably still continue to not start them on a Friday. I'll still use that as a free space to do whatever. But, you know, not starting a game on a Wednesday, like, there's not really an excuse for that, because I'd get to play it again pretty soon, which is why I don't like doing Fridays. Because then I have the whole weekend to wait through to play the game again. I'll take him to the elevator. I didn't think of that. That's why you're the genius, Egad. Come on, Toad. So yeah, I think I'll just start Assassin's Creed Brotherhood that following Wednesday. There's no reasonable excuse not to. And at the very least, it would be the start of a new month, which you know it satisfies my slightly compulsive desire for. I don't know what the desire is there for it. For a sense of completeness in when it starts. I don't know. So starting a game on a Wednesday feels weird, but starting a game on the first of a month, that feels good. I think it's the first. Yeah, it'll be November 1st. I can get behind that. Anyway, so there's this cutscene happening that I'm not really paying attention to. Do you think King Boo will have a second in command in the next game too? I feel like King Boo is the kind of villain that needs one. I don't like King Boo on his own, because all he does is turn Mario into a painting and get angry at Luigi for winning. I don't really like King Boo that much. I think he's a fine, like his design is cool, you know, though he kind of is just a big Boo with a crown, but he doesn't really do much, and he doesn't intimidate me. I say, knowing that if I saw a ghost in real life, I'd probably be pretty scared. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Even though, you know, well, let me look at the floors. Because it might seem like we're almost done,
Oh, yeah.
and that I should just keep going.
Yeah.
But,
Oh.
don't forget that they like to pad the game. So what you see is not all there is.
Oh, yeah.
There's at least one more instance of Polterkaty showing up. So the fitness center, not terribly long, but I said that about, like, Paranormal Productions, and that still took like 20 minutes. And that'd be just this floor. And then we'd have... So this would be, the dance floor, and then this would be the final room. And the final room is also pretty long, because it's not... So these ones... This one is definitely one of those floors where it's kind of mostly just a boss fight. Like, there's a hallway, and then you get... At the end of the hallway is the boss chamber, and there's the boss ghost. But then there's the backtracking. This one is not terribly long, but again, would still probably take 20 minutes. This floor is at least twice as big as the fitness center. I mean, okay, I say that out loud, and it's like, well, okay, I'm going over in my head the amount of rooms. So there's the entryway, and then there's the hallway. Then there's 4 rooms where you gotta get... Surprise, surprise, you gotta go around to all the rooms and find all the things to continue. And then it's 2 boss fights, and yeah. It doesn't sound like it would take that long, but I didn't think this floor would take that long. So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop rambling. Why do I always end a stream with rambling? Apparently, I was born a rambling man. Trying to make a living and doing the best. Is that how that goes? I don't really listen to that song. All right, so guess I'll see you Monday when I come back from the convention. I'm gonna come back Sunday, but you know, Monday would be the stream after. So bye. I thought about finishing this Sunday, but I'd probably be too tired. So I'll just Monday. Bye. Where you at, end button?